Hi, I'm Harrison.
Hi, I'm Sandy.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, tell me about your job.
I run an audio production company, and I work with radio stations, speakers, trainers and coaches, and authors. And I take work that they've already done, and I turn it into extra money for them. For radio stations, I produce commercials, promos, and sweepers.
What's a sweeper?
A sweeper is that little piece of audio that goes between songs. It might say, if you listen to B98.5 here, it might say, the best listening on your workday, B98.5. And it'll go from a song to a song. That's called a sweeper. For authors, I produce audiobooks. So I take the book they've already written and I turn it into an audio version. For speakers, I take speeches that they've already done and I take them and I neaten them up. I take out an audience member coughing, or I take out a place where the speaker made a mistake, and I put a produced intro and outro on it. Outro is the end and intro is the beginning. So I introduce the speaker, and at the end I tell people where they can go to get more information from the speaker. And that becomes a product that they can sell either in the back of the room when they're speaking, or downloadable audio off their website that they can sell. And for trainers and coaches, I take their intellectual property and their own thoughts, the words and the phrases and the ideas that they have that they teach people. And I help them by putting that into audio form that they can sell on their website so that they can train and coach people all over the world without having to travel all over the world. So I produce audio, lots and lots of audio.
I think I'm good.
Okay, what did I say?
So what you do is you go to authors and people like that, and you go and help their businesses grow, kind of. And like, instead of it being like a book, you would like produce it into like an audio book where people would listen to it like on a car drive or something.
Exactly.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
All right.
For part of it, how about the authors? You got the authors for audiobooks. How about radio stations?
Radio stations, you...
Apparently, I didn't explain that very well, did I?
I just wasn't paying attention. Radio stations, you go and help their business grow by... I can't remember.
Writing and producing their commercials and their promos and their sweepers.
Okay, so writing about them or writing...
When their salesperson goes out and sells an account, say they go out to a business, like a car dealership, and they sell that car dealership some car commercials. Somebody has to write the commercial and somebody has to produce the commercial, so I do that.
Oh, so you go and help the commercials, like, be a commercial.
Exactly, exactly.
And then the last one was...
Trainers and coaches.
Trainers and coaches, you go and help them around, like, coach people around the world without having to travel all over the world.
Exactly. We take their ideas and turn them into audio.
Okay. I guess it was good to meet you.
It was great to meet you, H.
What questions do you have about her work, H?
Why did you pick this job?
I worked in the radio business for a long time, about 35 years. And so when I stopped working on the air, I set up a studio in my house, and I decided to help people who don't know how to do audio and don't know how to make audio products have their own audio products.
Cool. So, is there anybody who made you want to do this, or did you just feel like you wanted to do it?
You know, all my life, when I was growing up, I heard two phrases. Sandy, don't monopolize the conversation. And Sandy, get off the telephone so somebody else can talk. And so when I started working in radio, my dad said I had the best scam going. I got paid to talk. I like to get paid to talk. So I worked on the radio for a long time, and then when I decided not to work on the radio anymore, I decided I still wanted to get paid to talk. So how do I do that? I do what I've done my whole life, and I make audio products.
Okay. It was good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, H.